there is dueling information on whether, since our show yesterday, the FBI has, quote, moved on from, and by FBI, I mean FBI and the Pima County Sheriff's Department, from Pac-Man, who we analyzed at length yesterday, the man who had 2 backpacks in a back alley a few miles away from Nancy Guthrie's case, almost at the same time of the Nancy Guthrie home invasion, if the camera was right in the alley, put it around 1:53 a.m., someplace around there. And of course, we're told that the doorbell was disconnected at Nancy's house at 1:47 and that someone was spotted on camera at 2:12 a.m. So the NBC News nightly program, I think it was last night, Tom Winter, who's been covering the case for them, reports that law enforcement has, quote, moved on. I think he said that that man is not a person of interest or a suspect, and they've moved on. And TMZ saying that's not true, saying that their sources say, no, your information is wrong, that no one has been cleared. That was the word. They've been cleared. And Harvey says, no, my FBI source tells me no one has been cleared in relation to that video. What's going on there? I mean, I tried to get to the bottom of this. Basically, I was directed to the Pima County Sheriff's Department. I mean, they're the ones supposed to be running herd on this. They're the only ones who can clear or not clear. And while the FBI may be telling Harvey he's not cleared, no one's cleared, Tom Winter seems to have 2 just law enforcement sources saying he is. So, Jim, what do you think is happening here?
Yeah, no one is cleared in this investigation, Megyn, at this point in time. You can talk of the inner circle of the family to guys like this who pop up, days later, weeks later, a week and a half later on some kind of a video. So, unless someone's actually in prison, locked up, no ands for a butt, CCTV on him, they know where he is. No one is going to be cleared. And even if this guy is not the one, or someone is in prison and they know he didn't do the abduction of Nancy Guthrie, does he know someone who did? Was he involved in some sort of co-conspirator type thing? So I said yesterday, this guy has to be ruled out before, well, they can do other things at the same time, but he has to be ruled out before they say he's cleared. We're hearing conflicting stories. One set of people said yes, other people said no. My idea is you keep them, you move them down the priority list. You put them in section, C, D, or E of suspects, but you still keep an eye on them, still keep everything, get DNA, get fingerprints if that's possible, and then compare it from there. But I would say if I was the investigator, and Maureen can disagree with this if she wants, but this guy is still in the suspect pool because there's too many factors that lined up when they shouldn't have lined up, same time, same location, backpacks, all that stuff. So he has to be kept in that suspect pool. I'm not sure if he's been identified or not. That would be a big factor.